Alright guys, jumping right into the next video. I haven't even deleted stop loss text yet. Take profits is gonna be today's video. What is take profits? I think I'll actually stop with this intro where I speak about that. You guys can comment down below if I've missed something, and Discord down below. I don't think I want to say that every time. It will be kind of robotic then. So I'll just get straight into it. Take profits. Yesterday we talked about stop losses. I think I'll actually just leave stop losses, the stop loss text in the. Come on. There we go. We'll just leave this text in screen because then we can look back at it. So stop losses, that is the negative place. That is where we do not want to be. We don't want to get into the stop loss area. This is the stop loss area of this example. We want to get in the take profit area. And if this is a stop loss area, then I hope you guys can actually figure out that the blue zone is the take profit area. So this area is the take profit area. And that is where we want to price to go. So take profits is a trigger that takes you out when your trade gets validated. So that's basically like if price goes in the direction that you believe it will go, then it will hit your take profit and the trade will close automatically with a risk that you have set out. So let's say that price wants to go. I believe that price want to go up here. The first thing I do is I set out a stop loss because that is very important, so I protect my capital. And the next thing I do is I find out where do I want to target. Where are targets for my trade? I think we're going to go bullish, but where do I want to target? First of all, take profits, you target draws on liquidity. Other target other draws on liquidity. So when we set out our take profit, we look at other draws on liquidity. What are draws on liquidity? High time frame for value gaps, high time frame for value gaps, high time frame highs and lows. Low time frame highs and lows are also, but they're not as high probability as high time frame highs and lows. So let's say that I want to see if I can. That might be a bit. Now we can do that. This is a 1 hour low, as you can see, and this is another 1 hour low. They could be targets for me, for example. That could be target for me to see if I can hit that. Then I'll go my take profit up here, because if we go up here, there's a high likelihood of us hitting this place because it is a draw on liquidity, which is also a kind of a magnet to price. So if price goes up here, hits this, the trade will close automatically, and I have won the trade. And as you can see too, this is something that I'll go into more deeply tomorrow. This risk to reward ratio changes every time we move either the take profit or the stop loss. As you can see, it changes. And now, what is this? The risk to reward ratio is basically how much you risk and how much you're going to make if your trade is right. So if I risk $100 and this risk to reward ratio is on 1.5, then I will be making $150 if it hits. So right now, the black zone is at $100 risk. So if we go down here, then we're going to lose $100. And if we go up here, we're going to make $150. And always make sure this is positive, because if you risk more than you're going to make, it's going to be negative and you're going to lose money in the markets in the long run. But if this is above, I usually say it should be above 1.2. Now I actually get a bit too much into risk to reward, which I shouldn't, because we're talking about take profits. But always make sure when you set out your take profit that this is around a minimum of 1 to 1, 1 to 2. So make sure it says 1.1 or 1.2. And the lower the number is, the higher probability there is for the price to hit your take profit, but the less you're gonna make. And the higher the risk to reward is, the less chance there is for it to hit, but the more you're gonna make. Because right now, as you can see here, if this trade would hit and I risked $100, I would make around $400. That is 4x what I put into the trade. That is very good, but it's also more unlikely than for us to just hit this little bit. But then I'll just not make as much. But I'll get into that tomorrow. If all of this is very confusing, don't take it personally. I'm not trying to ruin you guys. I'm just trying to teach you guys what I've learned so far as a 16-year-old day trader who's been trading for 6 months and who've been studying day trading for over a year now. I think around a year. that's gonna be everything for this video, guys. This was Take Profits, and in tomorrow's video I'll be trying covering risk management, what it is, why it is important, how I utilize risk management in the markets. And yeah, I'll just see you guys tomorrow.